the homestay program is one of those initiatives that we thought would help open up the Zareka refugee camp to the outside community, so that their people are able to sit down, break bread, share music, share cultural experiences, and then build lasting relationships. And in the end, we have a better or an improved image of what the refugee community is like.
The biggest thing that I was enthralled by was the dancing. So you'd have some traditional dances from the different cultures in the camp, Congolese, Rwandan, Burundian dances. Then you'd also have these crazy contemporary dancers that would come out and just captivate the crowd. It was really cool. You have to be there to kind of feel it and see it. It was my favorite part of the festival, was being able to stay in the camp for that week there with the homestay program. And then to take that experience and have to extrapolate it to these refugees' lives gave me a better understanding of what it means to be a refugee in Malawi, what they go through and what their lives are like.
As an organization, when we started this program, we faced a number of challenges bordering on our capacity as an organization. So with the coming in of WUSC and with support from Global Affairs Canada, we've been able to address some of these challenges. We've been able to provide capacity development training to our host families, and at the same time also provide knowledge that would help them understand building relationships with the hosts, and also providing good service to their guests, creating an environment that is welcoming to our guests, but also building the capacity of our host families to be able to provide an environment that is conducive to our guests. The skill itself to what to do when you have hosts, you have guests, how do you handle guests, how do you make your guests comfortable, what is it that you cannot say to your guests, what is it that you can say to your guests, the issues of inclusion, people not understanding the diversity of culture,
I think to be part of the homestay program, the hosts need to be able to be open and offer a lot of access, I guess, be interested in other cultures and be really available to share the culture. There's a lot of research for me to take what is maybe American curriculum around homestay, the things that we in Canada might expect from a homestay, but impart it in the environment in Zareka where things are a lot different. For example, in Canada, we might want a homestay program to include a separate bathroom, where in Zareka that isn't always the case. So adaptable, something that you can make changes to as you transfer the host information from one family to another, all the while keeping the safety concerns for the homestay attendees at the top of the list.
This is a beautiful program. It really helped a lot for someone to get new skills and to learn and exchange cultures and to understand how other people there feel.
But now I can even sit with someone different, like someone from another country, and I will know how to talk with the person.
It was with this course that I was able to bring out my ideas into actions, and I was able even to learn them and control them too. I had to go and buy some chickens. There's this place where they sell chickens, and then little with time, it happened that the livestock I had to bring out, they were growing, they were multiplying. I have been selling them since then, and I'm living through the profits I've been making.
It hasn't only leased my skills, but also for the community. People in this community now are able to survive on their own through touring cultural diversities. Others, they're owning the less traditional restaurants.
Yeah, I took the course of homestay hospitality under WUSCA, under Tumaini Letu partnership with WUSCA. And in addition to that, I also take a tour guide on the same time. So after that, I went into Tumaini camp to do Tumaini Festival. I hosted some of the guests. We host them here at home. And then I also, after hosting, we also did a tour guide with different people coming from different sides.
I started this initiative, which is Dzaleka Professional Tour Guides, to make sure that even people outside Dzaleka are able to see things that we are having here in the camp. Dzaleka is not only the home for refugees, but it's a home for cultural diversity, like people having different cultures, more especially something which is very interesting in Dzaleka, how people are living together while they're coming in different communities.
Working with Tumaini, particularly in the homestay program, has been so wonderful, because I have seen on the ground how the program is changing, or the homestay program is changing the life of the beneficiaries.
I feel good when I'm around different people, to get more experience, to learn new things from different people.
Homestay has really helped me a lot, and it had been that platform where I had to grow, I had to learn, and I also had to meet feel like-minded people.
And the girl which I received, and she stayed here as a social worker, she even inspired me, and then even my dream changed to say like, no, I'm going, after my school, I'm going to take social worker because I need to be a social worker.
2023, I hosted two ladies. One was from America and the other one was from from Netherlands. So when I hosted them, I was pregnant. When I gave birth in 2024, I told both of them that I gave birth to twins. So they were like, wow, congratulations, that's a good thing. So after some time, the one in Netherlands texted me that I wanted to ask from you if it will please you for me to be like supporting you each and every month with a little like soap and all that. I was like, wow, that's a good thing. So since then, she has been supporting me financially, sometimes when I have issues, not only money, but we used to talk different things, giving me ideas of what I can do,
We had difficulties with the education due to lack of school fees and other circumstances, challenges that are happening in the camp. But through this tour guiding, we are able to find some donations and being able to send the children to school. And now they are living the way people never thought possible. They are striving, and this is really something good.
I made so many friends, which even up to now we do talk when we meet on the way. So it was more like, it really made me to hope and love this home I am having.
Because of the homestay program, they have a little bit upgraded their livelihoods. The past few months, since the beginning of the year, we've had like at least 25 guests that have come to experience the life in the camp, from as far as Australia.
I talked to a lot of the other people who stayed with the homestay program, and they had nothing but great things to say about their hosts.
My homestay exceeded any expectations I had. I guess I really just wanted to see what it was like living in a refugee camp and to hear the voices of real people living there, and I certainly did that. The family I stayed with were extremely resourceful and hardworking. Walking through everyday life with them has enriched my life and given me a much greater understanding of what it's like to be a refugee. The highlights of the homestay program were, for me, connecting with people and hearing their stories, not just while I was staying there, but I feel like the homestay program gave me a family in Zalika, and we remain in touch.
I would recommend it to any international visitors who are coming to the festival. It's the best way to experience the festival. But you know, when I was living in Malawi, I would meet a lot of backpackers, a lot of people who were traveling through Malawi. They wanted to go to Dzaleka, they wanted to learn more about the refugee camp, learn more about refugees, meet them. And so there is an opportunity in that space as well throughout the year.
I would highly recommend the homestay program to anyone who's interested in learning more about refugees and what it's like living in a refugee camp.
We are seeing this program grow in the future. We are still working on how to improve the program, improve the experience of guests when they come, and also to improve the experience of hosts when they host guests in their homes.
I think it's up to all of us who know about it to spread the word about the homestay program, to raise awareness and to make connections between refugees and people outside the camp.
I would recommend better marketing for the homestay program and a bigger internet presence. So when people are, if you Google, where to stay in Dzaleka, it should be the first thing that pops up on Google.
As an organization, also, we are hoping that we'll be able to put the program, give it more visibility than it has today, and hoping that we will be able to reach out to more communities outside Malawi and even outside Africa.